this pool. It is so wonderful, and I get a ton of questions about it all the time. So today I'm going to break it down, do a big show and tell, and walk you through everything Soake Pool. And just so you know, it's S-O-A-K-E, Soake Pool. So here's the deal. We live in Portland, Oregon. Rains a lot up here and it's really chilly in the winter. Pools are just not really a thing, but in the summers, it gets very, very hot now. Like, we haven't had rain now for 4 months. And so you do want a place to cool down. Now, we have a big enough property for a big old pool. We just didn't really want one, nor do we think that we need it year round. So I heard about this Soake Pool thing and I thought, well, that's interesting. So a Soake Pool is a full tiled pool. It is built off site, it's shipped to you and then craned in to your yard. So it needs all of the same things that another pool might. It needs electricity, it needs plumbing, it needs gas. So it's not like this plug and play, just like drop and go situation, but it's a lot smaller scale and a lot easier to manage. The setup can be much more affordable and efficient than a proper, like, big site-specific pool. It's essentially a small plunge pool. Ours is 7 by 13, which I tell people it's like the size of a living room rug. So it's not huge, but it's not like a little kiddie pool. It has more space than that. Ours is 5 feet deep, and so it means that we can just stand around, walk around. The kids can pencil jump in, and there's still like room to swim, but it's definitely on a smaller scale. So the reason we love this size is because it's small enough that it can be a pool during the day, great, but it can heat up really quickly and be a hot tub at night. Let that sink in. So you have a pool and a hot tub in the same pool. Like, it's incredible. All right, so you choose your tile, your bench configuration, the size, and they build it, they ship it to you, and then you have to install it. So you have to hire a contractor or do it yourself if you're like really, really handy, to manage the trenching of the electrical, the digging of the hole, the backfilling. It's a thing, but it's way more efficient than a large pool would be. We installed ours in the winter, so we had a real mud hill situation, but typically it can be craned actually over your house and dropped in. So you might think like, oh, I can't get it into my backyard, but they can actually make it work almost anywhere. So once you finish all the mechanical, you finish the hardscape, the pool cover, it's fully done, and it can be done in a matter of months. It's pretty incredible. A pool, a huge pool, can easily take a year. So if you're totally organized, this one can be done. The Soake Pool can be done in a matter of months. So all of the pump, filter, heat, all that mechanical stuff is housed behind our pool house, and then it's trenched towards it. So you might wonder like, oh, does it have any equipment? It does, we just have it hidden. For the cover, so we chose an electric cover because we have kids and we just wanted the extra security, and we put a toggle on the pool house that you can, open and close. It's high enough that they can't reach, and the pool cover is wonderful. It's just zoop, it's on, and zoop, it's off. I also love how this pool cover, and they have other options too, but this electric pool cover makes me feel very safe, and it's really unobtrusive, like you can barely see it. It's a farm property, but we're not farmers and nobody thinks that we are. We're sure we have some alpacas and some pigs. So we really wanted to make sure that while we were putting in a pool that we were still honoring the farm vibe of this property. So our challenge was, how do you make a pool feel really like natural in a farm vibe? So here's what we did. We installed a split rail fence that kind of creates a courtyard around the pool. And then we have like all these wildflowers. We have this really beautiful tumbled stone that looks really natural. And collectively, like, you don't even really notice the pool at first, which is what we wanted. We didn't want it to be like pool, we wanted it to feel really like oh wow, what's this? Oh, it's so cool. Because it just feels so perfect in the setting. We could literally not love it more. I am so happy to say that it has exceeded our expectations. It just feels perfect for our family. The kids easily play in it for 2 hours. We can put eight-year-olds in there, and it's like a playpen for 8-year-olds. It's wonderful. They're so contained. I sit out there with a drink and a book and hang out at happy hour time, and it's incredible. Brian and I use it even way more than I thought that we would. I thought it was more for the kids. But truly, I love getting in it, and sometimes we dial it up, we have friends over, and we turn it into like a hot tub party. This Soake Pool, it has made our backyard so much more usable, so much more, it's like this little secret. You turn the corner, it looks like a farm, you turn the corner, and there's this beautiful pool installed in the ground. It is not some cheap little kiddie pool. It is high quality, it looks really high end, and And it's this like secret luxury that we have in our backyard. It simply has added so much value to how we enjoy our backyard year round. We love it.